Hello, you are welcome to this training video that will expose you to the nitty-gritty or the ways of using your TV panel very effectively. So let's quickly log in and see. All right, I think I have a username. You must have gotten that. Then the password. Okay, so then you log in. All right, so this is the home page. This is the home page of the panel. Now from here you can see on the left pane we have the dashboard, the live broadcasting. Now under the live broadcasting you have the security setting, the recorder setting. Then we have the web TV management. Under that we have the file manager, the tags, the playlist management, playlist scheduler, commercial video, transmission control, with stream recording, YouTube downloader. Of course, then under social media we have social media relay, social scheduler. Then under the utilities we have quick links, widgets, branding, geo setting, player background, domain lock, IP lock, chat setting. Then we have under statistics, full statistics, video statistics, service controllers, restart broadcasting, stop broadcasting, start broadcasting. We have billing limits, we have setting. Of course, the setting helps you to change, if you want to change your email address, if your channel name you want to change it to any other thing that you are bearing, if you want to change your password, your FTP password, because you can connect to your panel through FTP, especially if you have third-party software like Vicezilla and the likes. Then you can change your time zone so that your time zone will be accurate, or will show your program at the right time. So that is that. Then you can log out if you want. Anyway, so the billing limit helps you to know what is the thing you have collected or you have paid for. What are the things, the billing limits? What are the limits of what you can do? For example, for this one now is 100 viewers limit, and the maximum bit rate is 288 kilobyte per second. The broadcaster type is hybrid, which means that this particular station can broadcast both live and recorded or uploaded content, which is web TV. Then the account has Facebook streaming, YouTube streaming, Periscope streaming, Daily Motion streaming, and Twitch streaming, and of course you can customize your stream. Then the storage is 1 gig anyway. Then the stream type is single. You can have more than one stream type, but for this user is one. Then the traffic is 10,000 megabyte. Now this is just for a radio station, I mean TV station. Your own definitely will be different depending on what you have paid for. So let's kickstart. Now you will see that the current playlist not available, current video not available, status offline. How do I make my station to come up? Now I want to first start by saying that you can broadcast both live and uploaded videos. Now I don't know, it depends on the package you have paid for. Some have paid for just live broadcasting. So if it is only live broadcasting you have paid for and that has been set up for you, this web TV management will not be available for you. But if it is that you have paid for for both live broadcasting and web TV, then the two will be available. Some it is only the web TV management they paid for. They didn't pay for live broadcasting, which means that they will not be able to broadcast live programs. They will only be able to upload their footages and their stream as live, as it were. Thank you. So now there are some things you need to do. Let me first start from web TV management. So when you go to web TV management, you go to file manager. Yes, you will see that under file manager, nothing is there by default. Nothing is there, but you see the place where you can upload. You will see here your FTP parameters. Yes, you can upload your video via software like ViceZilla. So if you want to connect, you only use your host tv.digibro.net, your port number, your username, and of course you can show your password. This is your password. All right, this is the password you use to connect, and of course you can always hide it, just the way I've done. So now you can create different playlists where your videos will be uploaded. Of course, I can create different playlists. Like for example, when I click add new playlist, I can create playlists. Let's say movies. Maybe I want to have a movies. Then mode, is this sequential? The videos that I will upload inside it, will it be sequential, or you can pick it any way you like? So if I want it sequential, I will select. Then the status, do I want it to be active? I will select on. Then I can tag it, maybe local. I can say local movies. So it means that it will be the tag of it will be local. So that is that. So I can come back to playlist. Okay, or let me come back to file manager, because I've created already movies. You can see movies. You can see movies here as playlist. So that is it. So let me come back to file manager. Under file manager, I can now add my video. Okay, I can add my video. Of course, I can add folder too, where my work can be, so that different work will be in different folder. I don't know if you are getting that. So if I click add new folder, let me call it my movies, my underscore movies. Okay, I click create. Okay, so you can see here now I have my movies folder. Can you see? So if I select it, so anything I want to upload now will be under my movies. I don't know if you are getting me now. I've selected my movies. So if I upload now, it means that the video I'm uploading will be under my movies. Sure, you can see, because I created my movie. I can create different folder like that. It helps to organize your videos in different categories, so that by the time you want to add them to playlist, you know where to go. You know, if you are adding everything to its particular folder, maybe you are having news. If you are a broadcasting station and you broadcast news that you have recorded, you are adding maybe a show, and everything is in the same folder, you may be confused if there are many. But if you create different folders, maybe a folder for news, a folder for movies, maybe you have local movies, a folder for foreign movies, a folder for show, a folder for fashion, so that when you are uploading those videos, you upload them in a particular folder that will make you organize. I don't know if you get it, and I'm sure you have gotten that. So now let me just assume I want to upload a particular video. Now don't forget, your video type can only be MP4, WebM, MP3, FLV, or AVI. So if you don't have any your video in this format, you have to convert them to any of these formats. But I want to counsel you, always use MP4. MP4 is very good, and it's always very small in size, as in the size is always very, very okay. So I click upload. I go to where I have my video. Okay, which video can I use now? Okay, I'm trying to check any of the video I can upload. That will be very fast. All right, so let me upload this MP4, or let me upload this I'm sorry, drone delivery. Let me upload this one. Is small. Okay, so I'm uploading this one onto my movies. This is a video of SDB Live intro. So it's uploading. You can see it's going, it's uploading. Of course, like I said, you can also use file transfer protocol like Vizilla to upload. You must have created your folder where you want your content to be. Then, so if you see this mark here, it means that it has fully uploaded. So what we just need to do to see it, you can just refresh. You can add as many as possible. Doesn't mean that it must be one. If you have several files, you can add. So just refresh. When you refresh, you see the file. Now look at the file. Now look at the file. You can see it. So that teaches us about how to add your video. So it has been added. Now for our video to be active, then it must be in a particular playlist. Don't forget the other time I created a playlist. So let me come back to Web TV Management, File Manager. Okay. Now, I now have live recorder. This live recorder, I will talk about it later. It's the folder that helps you to store your live recordings, but that is not what we are talking about now. We are talking about how to upload, and I've shown you how to upload now. That is, you can create a folder, and that folder can help you organize your videos. Then thereafter, you can now upload your videos into different folder. And of course, the one I just did now is that I uploaded a particular video under my movies. So if I go to my movies, you see the folder there. So what I need to do now is I can now add that video to a particular playlist. Don't forget, I created, when I started, movies as playlist. I can create several playlists. Playlist helps you that you can schedule playlists for a particular time that will be coming up on your program, on your station. So let me come back to my movies. Okay, so under my movies, I have this drone delivery .pm mp4. So I can click add playlist. So it will ask me which playlist do I want to add it to. Don't forget, I created movies. So I click movies, then I click add to playlist. So it has been added. Can you see? It has been added. So now, after you might have done this, I'm just trying to make it short so that this video will not be too long. Now you need to come to playlist scheduler. So you click playlist scheduler. Before your station can come up live, you have to create your playlist that will be playing. So what do? I select playlist. Now another thing here is that you can stream public URL non-stop. For example, from YouTube, from Vimeo, and any other URL that is active, that is acceptable. But I think YouTube always very, very, very good. So if you have maybe a YouTube link that will not give you issues of copyright, you can always select this, put the YouTube URL here, then you'll be able to stream continuously what they are streaming or their content. So if you can get right from companies who has opportunities to give you, then you can stream them. But that's not what we are doing now. So you can come back to playlist, then select your playlist, which is movies. Then the scheduler type, is it non-stop? Non-stop means that is what it will be playing every time. If there is no other playlist that you have scheduled for a particular time, it's like a rotational playlist. Of course, if it is daily, you select. If it is daily, you select which day do you want this playlist to be played. Then the time and the end time. the time that it will end, then you click create. Of course, your end time will have to do with the duration of that video, so you have to be sure of the time so that the thing will not end without the actual time, so to speak. So all of this you can try to check yourself how to handle them. Then one shot, if it is one shot means that just a particular time. Maybe you select the dates, let's say it's 18th, then you select the end dates. Okay, I mean, you select the end dates, maybe it's on 19th, the start time and the end hour, then you click create. But for this one, can you permit me to make it non-stop, because I want my station to be active now? So I click create. Immediately I click create, you will see that current playlists have changed to movies. Current video is now the one I uploaded. Don't forget this. The status will change very soon now by itself. So it will be, can you see now it has changed to live by itself? So now my station is live. Thank you. You can see, very good. So the station is live now. So how do I know that my station is live? How do I know what is playing? How can I see it? Now let's go to utilities. Under utilities, you see quick links. Okay, with quick links, you can now okay, you can click quick links. It's coming up. It's opening. Okay, so you can see it there. You see if what you have paid for is hybrid. Hybrid means that you'll be able to stream both live and recorded or web, what you have uploaded to your server. You'll be able to stream them, which may have those opportunities. Some, it is only live program they can do because of what they pay for. Some is only web TV, while some is the two. So if it's the two, then it means that all of this will be available for you. These are the links that you can use. So if it is hybrid you have paid for, so this is the link that you can also use to view your content. So you can give your viewers this link. Well, this is not the only link, but this is one of the links that you can apply to your website, or you can give to people to watch your channel. So if I right click now and I click open, then it will open my TV page where people can watch. So if I click here now, it's still loading. Okay, it has finished loading. So if I click here, so you see, can you see that is the content I uploaded? So my TV is off. So that's that. So it's as beautiful as that. So these are the links, so you can use all this link to. Now the another beauty about this product is it also has radio or audio link. So if your viewer or your listener or your fans want only to be hearing the audio, look at it, you can just give them the link. They'll be hearing the audio of your video, which is very good, which means that you can also use it as a means of having a separate audio link or radio for your video. I don't know if you understand that. If you need more clarity about that, you can raise a support ticket, and our support team will give you more explanation. But it's very self-explanatory. So that is that. Then you can go to widgets. Under widgets, you can also see these widgets can be applied by your designer, your web designer. You can add all of this to your websites. If you are using hybrid, you just need to use hybrid streaming video. Just add this to your website, then it will show your TV. If it is live you have paid for, if it's only live, if you add this to your website, it will show it accordingly. So I think that is good. Then the branding helps you to add watermark to your video, maybe watermark like logo of the station. Then also if you want to change the IP, we want to point our IP to your own domain name or your subdomain. So you just need to go to your cPanel or what have you, and then point your IP, or point your domain name or subdomain to this IP, then you'll be able to change it here. I think that is clear. Then your watermark, for example, let me add a watermark. Okay, I'm adding a watermark. No, let me add. So then where will you want the logo to be shown? Either at the top right corner, the top left corner, and so on. Then the size, you can increase the size if you like. Let me say I want it to be 300. Then I want it to be active. Then I click updates. Now after updating, if I come back to, so it's there, can you see the logo now? If I come back to utility, quick links, and okay, let me check the link now. You see the logo being displayed when I play. Can you see the logo? This is the logo. This is the logo of the station are showing on the Alright, so that is that about that. So I've talked about branding. Then geo settings talk about if you want to block some countries, from your station, that they will not be able to view it, you can add them. That is what that one means. Then the player background. Now don't forget, the player background is this background, the background of this player. The background, you can upload your own background there. You can upload your own background if you like. That is what it's talking about. Or change to another background for this background there, the background of the player. I think that is as simple as that. Then you can lock your domain. You can lock your domain. You can lock it if you like. Then you can also have IP lock. You can lock it. Then the chat setting. You can enable chat settings so that in this particular window of your player or of your TV, people can begin to chat. So let me do it. Let me try it. If I put it on and I update, okay, and I come back here and I refresh, you see chats. Can you see now chats? So people can chat when they are watching your TV. So you can see chat at a side there, as it were. Thank you. So that is that about a little that I want to say about your web TV management. There are a lot of things there. So what you need to do is basically just need to go to playlist management, create different playlists. Don't forget, I've created movies as playlists. Create different playlists of program if you desire that. So when you create the playlist, then you can add video from the file manager. You can add video from the file manager. Don't forget, you can upload your video. You can create folder and organize your video in different folder, and then from there you can add them to the playlist. Then after you have done that, then you come to playlist scheduler. Then you schedule your playlist the way you want your station to run, so that everything will be well organized. Then the commercial video here is just the way it is stand, commercial. So commercial videos like maybe you have short adverts, advert time and things like that, jingle, video jingle and the like. So you must have uploaded them. Maybe for example, let's say I come to file manager, I create a folder called commercial so that it will be well organized. Commercial, sorry. Okay, commercial. I click create. I now have commercial folder. So I open commercial folder, then I search for a particular video that I can. Let's say, for example, now Golden Shield Christian Center. This is a commercial actually. This is a commercial. Let me upload it. I'm uploading it now inside commercial what have you folder. I don't know if you are following. I'm uploading it. Let it finish uploading. Then we can continue. But by the time you are uploading, don't try and do something else except you open another window. If you try and refresh this page, your uploading will cancel. So don't cancel the upload by refreshing or by going to another link, or else you will spoil your upload. What you just need to do, you can right click, you can open, right click. If you want to do something else during the time, for example, if I want to create playlist now, I can come right click, open another tab. Okay, then I can create the commercial playlist here. So let's say I want to create commercial playlist now. Commercial. Then I click create. So it has created for me. So now you can see the commercial video has been uploaded. So I can refresh. So if I refresh, you see that the file is inside commercial. Can you see Golden Shield Christian Center is inside commercial folder? I don't know if you are getting me. So if I come back to Web TV Management, File Manager, then you see that all my videos are inside these folders. They are organized. If I've not done that, you see that everything will just be junk packed and it will not be nice. So with this now, I can come to commercials. I can open commercials folder. Then I can select this Golden Shield Christian Center. I click add to playlist. Then I say which playlist do I want to add it to? Commercials. So I click add to playlist. And it tells me video added successfully. So when I come back to Web TV Management and I come to commercial video, then I can activate the enable commercial option. Look at this now. What is commercial video? Commercial video, it's feature to allow you run playlist inside current scheduler playlist after maybe S video or X seconds. For example, play advertising video every 3 videos or every 50 seconds in any playlist running in the scheduler. So choose commercial playlist. What is the playlist now? Commercials. Don't forget. Then choose advert type. Play after S video, which means that if I have maybe 3 videos that is to be played in my playlist, after the 3 video, the commercial can play. I can say, okay, after 1 video, commercial can play, or after a time. Most time I like to use this. So play after S seconds. So you have to calculate how many seconds. 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes make 1 hour. So which means that 3,600 seconds make 1 hour. 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes make 1 hour. So if I want it to be played at every 1 hour, so which means that what will I put here? I'll put 3,600. So which means that after 1 hour, the commercial folder, this commercial folder will be played. What is inside that commercial will be played. So I click updates, and that makes it solved. That is what commercial video does. Then the transmission control talks about the bit rates, and it has to do with what you have been provided with. So you can increase your bit rates and the likes according to what you have been given. Then restream recording. Now the restream recording helps you to record what you are streaming. I don't know if you get that. What you are streaming, if you want to be recording it, I don't know, there is an option. But don't forget that anything you are recording, you are using up your space, the space you have been provided. So you have to be careful of some of these things. If you don't need them, you don't need to activate them. But sometimes you may need to record what you are streaming. well, there may be a need for that. You can do that. Then YouTube downloader. This is another wonderful package, wonderful feature of this work. Now you can download YouTube videos if you are authorized to use it. You can easily go to YouTube, get a particular video, add it here, then download it. By the time you download it, it's there for you. Let me do one. Let me try and do one for example. Let me go to youtube.com. Let me search for a particular film that I love. I love Mount Zion films, so let me search for Mount Zion movies. Okay, then let me look for one that will not be too lengthy. Okay. Okay, I think this one will be short. So can I click it? Then I copy this link. This is the link I need. Then I copy it. Okay. Then I come back to my account here. Then I paste it here. I paste the link here. Then I click download. So it will download. Look at it now. It will be downloading by itself. You don't need to do anything. It will download the whole video to your system. See, process has finished. So you come back to Web TV. You come back to File Manager. There will be a folder that would have been created for you called YouTube Download. Can you see? So inside this one now we have the video that have been downloaded. So you can download your videos from YouTube. So you just add it to a playlist. Just add it to a playlist. Let's say I want to add it to movies now. It's a movie anyway. So I can add it to the playlist. It's already there. Bam. So let me go back to playlist management. And I go to movies. Then you see it here. Can you see it? You can see it there. So you can also reorganize your playlist. For example, if I want this one to come here, I'll just click apply new ordering. Now let me schedule this. Let me schedule it. So let me go to playlist scheduler, and of course I can change this to, I can change my playlist of movies to be non-stop. Okay, it's even the one that is non-stop there. So which means that, okay, look at it now, it's the one playing. So if I go to utilities, quick links, or I think I've opened it before. If I check it now, it should be the one playing now on my TV. Let's check.
Hey everyone, my name is Jay and my name is Josh, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the notification button so that you can be aware whenever we post a.
So you can see. So that's what is being played presently. All right. So it's as beautiful. Can you see the way I got my video? I got it easily from YouTube. So this system helps you to download YouTube video and for you to quickly add to your playlist. But please be mindful that any video you want to use must be video that you have that is not copyrighted, or that you have access to download and use because of copyright issues, so that somebody will not come and knock your door, or you will not receive a mail that will take you off balance. All right, so then what next can we do in this video before I go? Yes, the social media. This is a very wonderful thing about this product. Now, if you go to social media relay, like I said, you can relate to YouTube, you can relate to Facebook, you can relate to Twitch and the likes. How do you do that? If you click enable, then you go and get your YouTube stream key. How do you get your YouTube stream key? Let me quickly show you. Now, if you log in to your YouTube, just come here, go to live, go to YouTube live. Under the YouTube live, by the time this comes up, it's coming up, okay, then you can copy this key. This is where you get your key. Copy it, just copy it, then come to your panel and paste it, okay, then click updates. Click updates. By the time you click updates, come back here. Now it may be important for you to restart your panel when you are applying this, so that your YouTube can get the stream. So what do I do now so that you can get it? I may need to restart by coming to web management, playlist scheduler. Then I stop it. Let me stop it. Then I restart my web TV scheduler. It's restarting, so you should be able to get it now. You should be able to get it now. I'm trying to restart it. To fetch the let me go back there and see. It's on. Oh, sorry. Like you can see now, this stream activation is on live, so I have to change it to web TV. This is the reason why it's not getting it. It's not getting the stream. So I've changed it now. This stream activation must be web TV. Must be web TV. Though if it is live too, it means that you are transmitting live. If this one is on live, it means that you are using an encoder like a vMix, like OBS to stream. So you have to change it to that when you are streaming live. But if it is web TV, you have to, which means that you have your uploaded material like the one we are working on now. It must be like that. That is why it's not seeing it. So I will need to come back to I will need to come back here, playlist scheduler. Then I stop this. Let me stop it and restart it again so that I can get the stream. Good. It's already there. You can see my content is now showing here. Can you see? That's what is showing on my channel. So if I come here too, you will see that is the same thing is showing. So you can see. So I'm streaming now live. I'm streaming now live on YouTube. On YouTube. Very, very good. So, and you can continue like that for the next 10 years if you don't stop it. You can continue to stream there for the next 10 years if you don't stop it. So how do I do that? I come to social media relay, then I activate this. If it's Facebook stream too, you go to Facebook, you get your Facebook stream key, and you apply it here, Facebook, to stream it live. Then Twitch, the same thing, Periscope, the same thing, and so on and so forth. Then you can do social scheduler. Social scheduler talks about you may want to schedule your stream to your social media platform at a particular time. That is what this one does. So you can selectively say, okay, I want my my social media to stream this playlist at a particular time. And of course, the same thing goes for the live streaming from your encoder like OBS and the like. So I'm talking for the two options. Okay, so I think I have done justice to that. If you have followed me well, you should be able to use your web TV management very well now. For live broadcasting, I may delay that for another time when I will have opportunity to talk about how do you connect your live, how do you connect live and broadcast live using your panel. But I'm sure with this short video, you'll be able to understand how to upload your video, how to create folders for it by coming to web TV management, click file manager. You create you add new folder, then you organize your video in different folders. Then you create playlist, then you add your video to the playlist, then you schedule your playlist at the time it's supposed to be played. You can say, okay, at this time it should be played. Now, the way I have it now, this non-stop means that by the time the content of this playlist movie finishes, it will start again. So the TV is non-stop. It continues to play like that. So what you have in that content is what will be played. So in essence, it means that you can always update your content, change what is there, so that you continue to have your broadcasting continuous. And I think that is very great, and that is very, very amazing. I also talk about commercial video, where you can have in between the time, maybe at every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, every 1 hour, jingles or commercial video is played. Then I think I've talked about transmission control. This transmission control, you can increase the bit rate. The lower the bit rate, the lower the quality of your transmission. So you can increase it to higher bit rate so that you can have good transmission like HD, like SD and the likes. So then stream recording, I told you, if you want to record what you are streaming, then you can select this. The YouTube downloader, we tried it too. You will be able to download YouTube and use it as your content. So I also talk about social media, where I showed you especially how to connect to your YouTube, and of course you can also connect also to your Facebook, your Twitch, and others. So in this short video, I'll be able to show you how you can start your TV and how you can come live. Don't forget that under utilities, you can get your widgets. This widget, you can use this widget on your website so that the TV will be shown on the website if you have a particular website. And if you don't have a website, you want to use it, no worry, don't bother yourself. Just come to quick link and copy any of this link, especially the video link here, the panel video player link. Give it to people, or you can ask people to create a link on their websites to this. Then people will be able to watch you clearly. So that is that. And I want to appreciate all of us for taking your time to watch this video. I want to tell you that Digibro is there to give you the best. And if you have any question, you can always contact our support service or any of our WhatsApp support points. We are always available 24/7 to give you the best of the best. Thank you very much for taking your time, and I believe that you've gotten one thing or the other. If you have any other question, you can always raise, and we are always available, like I said earlier. Thank you. See you in the next video.